The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, my friends. It is another day of chilly temperatures and clear skies. Right now, we're in the 50s and 40s across the area. Right now, seeing a little bit of cloud cover, just fair weather cumulus clouds, both in Blacksburg and here in Roanoke. 53 in Roanoke, 54 in Martinsville, 48 in Blacksburg. Looking at Lane Stadium, calm before the storm with a home game tonight. Temperatures for the next few hours will also take a little bit of a tumble, especially this evening. Eventually, we'll be back in the 40s. But reaching towards the 60s this afternoon, hitting 60 degrees by 5 o'clock. Noticeably, this is about 10 degrees below average for this time of year, and we have been below average these past few days. But as we head closer towards the weekend, we will eventually resume with some more seasonable temperatures. Eventually. Here's a broader look at what we have been dealing with across Southwest and Central Virginia. Below average temperatures that we have seen is low pressure circulating just off of the coast, high pressure that has kept us influenced and kept us quite warm, especially this past week. A lot of sunshine, a lot of blue sky, and very dry conditions. The air has been very dry. Dew points have been low. Might have noticed needing a little bit extra lotion, maybe some moisturizer if you are outdoors for any amount of time with the dry conditions and especially the cooler temperatures as well. Now a little bit closer to home, again, we've had the cooler temperatures, but making it feel even cooler, the wind gusts that we have dealt with, even up to 30 miles an hour this past week. Right now, we have a wind gust of about 13 miles an hour here in Roanoke. Earlier, these numbers easily in the 20s up to 25 miles an hour, and we will continue to see the wind speeds eventually decrease as we head into the latter half of our work week and towards the weekend as well. We're looking to see our atmosphere stabilizing a bit. One thing I wanted to show you, and rather the lack of the rain chances on this graph right here. We have been nothing if not consistent, and we are continuing to stay dry for the next week. And this is why we have had high pressure that has been settled over the area that has kept us very dry, very consistent these past few days, and this will continue even into the weekend. Friday, still seeing that high pressure influencing our area, and this is not changing too much. Kind of this dome over our area, and that is what has kept us rain-free for so long, and that will continue in our extended forecast, looking pretty similar to the past few days. 60s and 70s, our temperatures bumping up a little bit as we head into the weekend. High temperature on Saturday reaching 70 degrees eventually. Now again, our overnight temperatures will get still a little bit chillier, 30s and 40s, but we're not going to be seeing at least these widespread frost alerts like we have the past few evenings.
I don't mind the 70s. I feel like we got to 60 a little sooner than probably we should have. So is this sort of a redirect situation? A little bit?
It is, yes, a little bit of one.
Okay, and the dry weather, thankfully, after everything everybody went through, I think we need some maybe just for rehab of some places.
Absolutely, especially after Helene moved through.
Right.
The drought monitor was released this morning, and we do have some areas in the highland zones that are in the abnormally dry category, so we are keeping an eye on that too.